On the way to a customer whose father backed into their Tundra. So we're gonna check this thing out, see if we can get them taken care of. Man, it's a beautiful day here in Jacksonville. Let me show you guys. About to go over the Danes Point Bridge. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Blunt Island. Duval is beautiful today. Yes, sir. She's smooth, boys. No, I am not in the rainforest. I am at a local business. And behind it, man, they got all this bamboo. But look at this super smash that I'm about to fix. Look at this fender on this Toyota Tundra. Man, I'll show you guys. Look at this. They said someone backed into this on accident. Impact point right here. Thankfully, there's not really much damage, if anything, as far as paint damage or scuffs or scratches. But you can see this damage goes all the way to the edge of this panel. Tons of crown. Secondary dent up here. Comes all the way back here. All right, here's my plan of attack. I'm gonna put some tension on this thing, spread this out, and then I'm gonna work it from behind. I'm gonna take this piece off so that I can make sure everything gets flat back there. Tons of crown work. This is gonna take a while. All right, customer also has a couple door dings right here, right there, and on the driver's door. One more on the driver's door we're gonna take care of for them. One more thing I'm gonna do. I am gonna roll this thing up on a ramp to close this gap to increase my leverage when I push it on this thing. All right, check out this setup. We've got our porta power set and we're stretching this thing out. We're gonna push it from behind, get this thing started, move a lot of metal quickly, remove this thing, and then get more detailed. All right, so we just got a ton of movement on this. Under tension, pushing, boom, ton of movement. The whole thing, boom, flopped out after I knocked down some crown and made some strategic pushes on the body line right here. Now we're gonna take the straps off, and we're on basically stage 2 of this thing. We got the movement we needed at first. This panel is kind of stretched back out into the general shape it's supposed to be in. Now we're gonna rough shape it, then we're gonna fine tune it. So stage 2 of 3, here we go. I'm taking these straps off with some 91% isopropyl alcohol as the release agent. Listen, that lateral tension setup that I had was probably the most dangerous setup that I've done. I've only done that a few times. This was before I had purchased any contraption. I have the Beast Bar from Metal Medic that I'm using now, and I also use straps some other time, but putting it on one strap where you are pulling it apart with the porta power is dangerous. I mean, not to my safety, but to scratching the car, because you're suspending that porta power in that strap, and if it were to fail, the glue or the strap or whatever, that porta power is so heavy it is probably going to scratch the panel. So it was very nerve-wracking using that, and I probably won't do that again unless I have somebody helping me that can hold it in case the system fails, in case the glue fails. This was a serious repair. I don't think this was aluminum. I think it was steel. The fender of I think it was a 22 or a 23 Tundra. But man, if it was steel, it was high strength, because it was a beast to move that thing. So we're moving this, we're pushing this metal from all different angles. Whenever you try to fix a big complicated dent like this, you want to try to fix it from every angle you can so that it looks good from every angle. Whenever you keep your board in one position, you start to make a lot of issues that you have to go back and fix. A lot of directional issues. That's the phrase I was looking at, directional issues. So you see, I changed the board again so that I'm constantly moving it around, filling in the holes, the blind spots that I had at one angle, I'm filling it in at another angle. I'm pushing from inside the engine bay. I think I was using a Dent Slayer severed from in there. So that is a low pro Dent Slayer hammer right there.
Complete. I'll show you guys a closer look at this thing, but man, we are back into general shape. All right, general shape. Let's see. You can see still a lot of fine tuning to do, but we got the fender back into shape. Man, that thing was a bear. This new Toyota metal is stubborn. Not the easiest, but we're moving. We're good. We're on track for a really good repair. We'll keep this thing moving. Catch up with y'all when phase 3 is complete.
So this is where we're at, about halfway through. At this point, I'm confident that I can get it.
All right, I'm moving to this beast, Dent Slayer, 9/16 thick. This thing's gonna move, flex less than my flat bar right there. This thing is solid, and I'm gonna trade some of the stability that offers for some of the power that this offers, because I'm gonna get more accurate with my pushes.
So at this stage of the repair, I'm confident that we can get it looking good, but it is still, this is the boring, tedious part of just filling in all the lows, knocking down all the highs. Change your angle, push, knock down highs, change your angle, just constantly.
All right, y'all, still in the bamboo barrel. We are several hours into this. I'm finally to a point where I'm happy with this thing. I'm about to get the trim put back on, and I'll show you what we're looking like.
So I'm putting the trim back on. I'm off the ramp. I only used one ramp, and let me tell you, the increased leverage of having that one ramp, decreasing the distance and increasing my leverage, saved me a ton of time, hassle, and it saved my shoulder.
All right, let's get these little ones done.
All right, so we're gonna knock these door dings out. That one ding in that right rear door was very deep, on the edge of being stretched. All the door dings came out looking really good. Everything on this job came out really good. The customer was super happy. It was very, dude, I remember there was so many mosquitoes. In Florida, anytime you have an area that's shaded basically for the whole day, in the summertime, you are just getting destroyed by mosquitoes. But the customer helped me out with some bug spray, so it kept me rolling. But at some point, you just got to embrace it and be like, okay, I'm just going to get destroyed by mosquitoes. I got to get this job done. I gotta make it happen. So you got to embrace it. I just imagine that I was in Nam in the jungle working on this thing.
All right, ready to go get the customer? I think they're gonna like it. Customer was pumped. Did not want to be on the video, which I got, a lot of people don't want to be on video. They want to be private, which is ideal. I kind of already am not private, but man. Big shout out to the Dent Reaper for providing today's jersey for our contest. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, the customer thought that she was smooth. He said, man, she's smooth, boy. I said, she's smooth. She's smooth, boy.